We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and we got big news today. Offensive tackle Ty Haywood has signed and committed to Michigan, and now the Michigan Wolverines is getting more talent for the offensive line, more talent to work with Bryce Underwood, and we're going to take a look at his highlights today. We're going to look at his scouting report from 24/7 Sports. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at the 2025 recruiting class every day this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your young players look like before they hit the field. So when they start making plays on Saturday, you know a little something about them. But take a look at this. He is signed with Michigan. Here's the news straight from Michigan on Twitter. And we're signed. We are committed. We are good to go. Going over here to his 24/7 Sports player profile page, he's listed as a 4-star prospect. If he's listed as a 5-star anywhere else, then that's cool. But we're going to take a look at the highlights and everything around him. He's 6'5", 285, so we got some good size. You're getting a big boy. You're getting some length. What I'm excited about most about this prospect, and he's got 33 offers. That's what I'm excited about because the market's hot. College football wanted him. Big-time programs wanted him. He almost went to Alabama. We did the video on that a bit ago. But it was between Florida State and Michigan. I think we all knew he was going to go to Michigan, though. Like, I'm following Bryce Underwood versus what they got at Florida State. That's what I'm doing. They couldn't keep Luke Kromenhoek. I'm following Bryce Underwood. I imagine everybody else thought the same. Oklahoma was after him. They needed offensive talent at the tackle spot. Texas A&M, they've been trying to build there as well. We're locked in with Michigan. They have him compared to Tyler Smith, a big, physical, athletic mauler. That's what they're looking for, and that's what they're getting from that player comp. Imposing offensive tackle with impressive length relative to height, long-armed with a huge reach, gradually improved quickness off the ball throughout junior year, performed well on the elite camp circuit prior to senior season. We're looking at a guy that can move well, that has power, that is going to develop rapidly in the Michigan system. That's what we're looking at. Multi-sport athlete, did track, and we're locked in with Michigan. We decommitted from Alabama in January. That being said, we are going to take a look at the highlights. We're going to see what he's working with right now. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. I got 5 minutes of clips here. There we are. And he did not get highlighted on that play. Boom. There he is. There he is. There he is right there. You see the size? I see the Tyron Smith comp. Mauler, size, length. Already has college-ready size to him. He already looks like a college player. Getting to him, mauling him. So, I'm going to preface this. I say this with a lot of offensive line tape. You should not get a good feel of their technique. It should be a limited feel because they should be mauling kids, like right there. Like just straight sending them to the ground because they're so much more talented, stronger, bigger than the opposition at the high school level. And it doesn't matter who they're really going up against unless they're going up against top talent in the nation. It should be a mauling. That's what we're seeing here. That's what we're seeing here. Right there. Down the field. Sticking with the play. He's looking to finish him. He bowls him over. Making calls at the line. You see that. Hands are on him. He's got size. And the play's done. He's still moving him. I think this might be the same play. This might be the same. Hands on. Yep. But we get a closer look. Right on the shoulder there. Size is good. Frame is good. He's moving pretty good. I want to see a little bit more out of him before I really stamp that. We did his video before when he was committed with Alabama. And then he decommitted like instantly that same day when I brought the video, when I posted it. I shot it like a couple days prior. Here we go, down. Blocking down. Getting him. Aggressive, powerful. He wasn't really in position with leverage and was still able to throw the guy to the ground. 44 has no chance. Might have to clean up the hands a little bit because sometimes they're sneaking on the outside. You can get called for that on some games with some refs. Some refs not. Maybe if you play for the Chiefs. Haha, for Super Bowl week. But you saw him maul that guy. He's just trying to maul you. He's trying to finish you. That's what highlights look like for top-tier offensive linemen. Just maulings. And that's what you want. Because that is the trend over these years. It should be like a hot knife through butter. Just cutting through these future factory workers. And if they're stalemates to where you got to analyze their hands and placement and all that, that's the question. Like, why is a future factory worker giving you trouble? Like, it should look like this. Right to the ground, because he's powerful. He's powerful. Right on the chest plate here. Right on the chest plate. Maybe a little outside, but looking good. Feet, good. Popping back. Sticking with the play. He finishes it. Look, he's finishing it. This is a Michigan player. This is a lunch pail player that goes whistle to whistle, that fights for every inch or fights on every play. This guy has Michigan written on him. There's only certain programs he should be going to. Like, I'm really just saying it narrative style, but also, like, look at him. Just making him eat dirt. Like, there's just certain programs. Michigan, Notre Dame, you see a player like this you think should go to. Wisconsin. Oh, he's just road dogging. He should have put these clips in the start of his film. Pulling, a guy his size pulling with his length. Good feet, coming inside, taking out that gap. Good feet again. Just beating him to the point of attack and just sticking with the play until the play's done. Whistle to whistle, if I can hear it. If I can hear the whistle. Driving guys back 5 yards. That's like 34's got no shot. He might be just playing around with 34. He might be just playing around with 34 there. Like he knows. Like he knows when you saw him lined up right there. Like, I don't need to go full bore. Like, this is a Michigan player. This is what you get at Michigan. This is what you think about when you think about Big Ten football. You think about maulers. You think about big offensive line. This is what you're getting. You got a big offensive lineman here. You're going to have him at tackle, big, long arms, who's going to reach out, and defensive ends are going to have trouble getting inside of him. He's got good feet. He's got good movement skills. Strong at the chest plate. Moves dudes back. This is a very strong offensive lineman. This is a good get for Michigan. Bryce Underwood's got more talent to work with, and I expect more talent to flood to Michigan. I expect that to happen more next year and the year after. If Bryce Underwood keeps living up to what his name is about, which I don't know why I said keep because we haven't started yet, but if he develops that way, you're going to get a lot of talent flooding to you. We're seeing that with Florida, with DJ Lagway. If that happens, you're going to get players going that way. I think he made a smart decision. Michigan's a good school. You got a good quarterback there. There's a lot of upside there. You're going to be on the field. If you continue to develop and work hard, you're going to get that opportunity. You keep road dogging, you're going to get it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.